Welcome back, G's. Hope you all are doing good. Let's get started with
305 main event. I think Israel.
Alexander Volkanovski predicts that Israel Adesanya will get a crazy finish against Dricus Du Plessis.
305 main event. I think Israel Adesanya is going to put on that type of performance where he goes out and gets a crazy finish. And that's saying something because Dricus is no joke. Dricus is very strong. Wrestler, grappler, so Izzy's going to have to obviously be careful of Dricus trying to take him down because I reckon he's going to have that freakish strength. And I think he's got good dasses and good chokes as well. So you're going to have to be careful of that. But Izzy's obviously got great takedown defense. So I think it'll be hard to take Izzy down. I think his angles, range and all that's going to be on point. And when you start over committing to try and cut him off or try and, put that pressure on to even look for the takedowns or to punch your way into takedowns, I feel like something big's coming. I mean, big finish. I mean, highlight real easy that we've seen.
Before going further, I want you guys to show some love as an MMA fan by subscribing. It would really help me to grow this channel. Now let's continue. Alex Pereira was not able to stop his hysterical laughter for 2 minutes straight.
Peraí, pô. Tá rindo não. Bom, pessoal, de toda...
É que ele fica assim, não.
Ele fica esperando a parada, velho. Agora ele não vai conseguir.
I don't understand, but I see him laughing the whole time.
Pô, já ri pro ano todo agora, velho.
Focus.
Ele vai... Ele vai dar risada, porra. Ai, cara. O Derek, né?
No, okay.
Eu nem ria, tá rindo. Caralho, velho. Porra, velho, é difícil. É que você lembra da situação, de rir aí você ri, velho. Bom, queria deixar uma mensagem, para todos os fãs da Holanda.
The turkey said something about...
Canelo believes that his boxing match scheduled on same day as UFC Merab and O Maley event will generate more views than him.
The turkey said something about... Saudi said something about that...
The UFC numbers is going to crush the boxing numbers.
No, it's not.
I don't believe that. I believe Canelo Alvarez is the biggest in the world.
It's just different.
It's different, right?
Yeah, maybe other boxing match, maybe. But
Why
Canelo
not
is
this
different.
boxing match? Why not yours?
Huh?
You say maybe other, why not yours? Like why?
Other kind of fights, but Canelo is just different. And I don't care if he's the UFC there. When Canelo fights, he's different.
I like how you talking about yourself in third person, like.
Yeah.
Oh, guess what I found the other day? A letter.
Israel Adesanya found a letter from his old job where they gave him a 2% raise and he got it framed.
Oh, guess what I found the other day? A letter. She found a letter she was cleaning from 2012 from my last job that I ever worked. And it was a letter for my pay rise. Guess how much it was? 14th August 2012.
Wow.
I am pleased to advise that your base salary has been increased by 2% to $38,242 per annum. Wrote this right there.
So he's been given a 2% raise.
Yeah.
Israel replied with, "Fucking kidding, right?"
Pleased to advise you that your base salary has been increased by 2% to $38,242 per year. I know some people the same year they got a 30% increase.
No one gets 30%.
That's a lot. It's based on performance.
No, it's not.
Well, look at me now. Look at me now.
How hard is it to put together an octagon? Sean O'Malley and team trying to assemble a 30-feet Sanabul octagon.
Are you watching this?
What are you thinking?
Dricus Du Plessi does not...
Dricus Du Plessi does not owe anyone anything, says Chael Sonnen.
Dricus Du Plessi does not owe Sean Strickland anything. His win over Sean Strickland not only took place, it was very clear. The only weird thing about that outcome is that it was a split decision and one judge favored Sean. That is a summary of a quote by Dricus Du Plessi himself. It's very rare when a fighter will come to another fighter on a human level and say, bro, whether we shook hands on it or not, whether we had an agreement ahead of time or not, I did something for you and you owe me. I'm here to collect. And the other guy says, you did do all of those things, but they weren't for me. They were for you, and our slate is clear. If the people come out and they deem that Dricus is not honorable, if they do that, it will be very damning, but I don't think he did. I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think as long as Dricus agrees to fight, the name that gets said on the other end of the phone, I feel that Dricus's hands are clean here. Please leave me a comment below. I want to know what you think.
Jon Jones can be a pretty wholesome guy if he chooses to. Uncle Dana's definitely jealous that he wasn't the one getting that hug.
I became an author of a children's book. It is called The Book of Hugs. On your birthday today, I'd like to give you my book, The Book of Hugs.
Okay. Oh. My question is, this is absolutely beautiful, but does it come with a free hug?
Oh, thousands of them.
Let's
go,
Thank you.
After seeing you, that pretty much.
Let's go. No, my pleasure, man. My absolute pleasure, dude. Hold me for a minute. Hug me, bro.
Aww.
Let's go. I appreciate it, man. I love you, brother. I love you too, bro. I love you too.
You know, I think Rob had been kind of
Eric Nicksick breaks down Whittaker versus Chimaev.
You know, I think Rob had been kind of overlooked in the last couple fights that he had and the way that he got beat by Dricus, and then he comes back the way he is. You know, Robert Whittaker, I think is champion for a long time. Had it not been for Israel Adesanya, it's like there's always somebody's kryptonite that comes into play. Robert Whittaker should go down as one of the best middleweights to ever do it in this sport. Yeah. Like, he's unbelievable. So this is the matchup we need to see from both fighters. Yeah. To see how good Khamzat actually is. Like, would you be surprised if Khamzat blew through Robert Whittaker? No. No, you wouldn't. Would you be surprised if Whittaker blew through Khamzat? No. No, you wouldn't. So this is just one of those fights where I think, like, you want to see how good Khamzat really is. That's the one that that can be like, oh dude, this guy's for real, that this is the fight that he can do that in.
The UFC just dropped the custom shorts that Dricus Du Plessis and Israel Adesanya will be wearing this weekend at UFC 305. Well, they are kind of stylish. What do you think of this design? Well, that's pretty much it. Hope you liked the video. Let me know your thoughts and comments, and also let us know how can we improve our videos.